Well, I'm with Amanda. We're out at Backyard Bird Shop. And Amanda, not only do you guys do birds, but you also do other little animals, right?
Oh yes, we do lots of different animals. And one of the fun ones that we spend a big part of our day talking about are squirrels.
You know, people kind of love the squirrels. And there's a couple different types of squirrels that we notice around.
So we've got two main native squirrels in our area. One is the Douglas squirrel, and that's your smallest backyard squirrel. Okay. And it's only going to be about 12 inches from nose to tip of the tail. They're really adorable.
But then you see the bigger
ones, right? That's about twice the size of western gray squirrel. But they are limited in population right now, so we're really doing everything we can to protect them.
Right, because they're kind of a little protected species.
Exactly.
So what are some of the things that we might need in our yard if we want to, feed and attract these squirrels?
So we're standing kind of in front of our squirrel wall with lots of different squirrel feeders. And here's a cute picnic table that you can put a little, we've got the little screws that go inside there and you can put corn in there. We also have a variety of nut mixes that have a variety of tree nuts. We offer filberts, shelled filberts, and then raw peanuts in the shell and out of the shell. All great ways to bring squirrels into your yard and watch them when they're funny antics.
Right, because they have lots of other things. They tend to like, some of the bird foods and the plants and things like that too.
Oh, absolutely.
What kind of, is there special feed that we need to worry about with the squirrels?
Yeah, so that's kind of some of our mixes, our squirrel mixes have sunflower seeds in them because as any bird feeder knows that the squirrels also love the sunflower seeds, but then a lot of the mixes also have a lot of the tree nuts in them that they enjoy as well.
Okay, so there are different feeders and different mixes.
Absolutely. And then we've got corn cobs, and then we also have like this compressed corn that kind of lasts a little bit longer, and it's really hard, so it's great for them to kind of sharpen their teeth on.
Right, because we like to have a wide range of wildlife in our yard, so it's great to attract these.
Lots of us do, and lots of us love watching the squirrels and their funny behaviors, for sure.
Because it definitely shows that kind of the overall health of a garden is to have a wide population of different animals.
We want the squirrels, we want the bees, we want a wide variety of birds. Absolutely.
Right. So if we have the everything you want to attract and bring the squirrels to your yard, but you also have ones or things that maybe detract from getting the squirrels.
So as many times as we talk about how to bring squirrels into your yard, we also talk a lot about how to keep them out of your yard. And so we have a wide variety of ways to do that safely without harming the squirrels. One of the ways we have is we have caged feeders, and we have caged feeders both for seed and for suet, and this is an example of one of our caged suet feeders, and this is a good way to help block the squirrels from getting into your the food that you're offering just for the birds. And so some people that feed squirrels also want to feed the birds without the squirrels eating the bird food. Another way to do it is these handy dandy, this is called a Squirrel Buster. This is kind of our most popular, famous Squirrel Buster. And so it's weight driven. And so birds, even as large as a northern flicker, can sit right here on this perch and eat the seed from the feeder. But if a squirrel gets on it, he pulls it down and it blocks.
And it blocks the access.
So it's super awesome to block the access. We also have baffles that you can hang above a feeder, or baffles to put on a pole underneath to keep the squirrel from climbing up the pole to get to the seed.
Right.
So those are good ways.
We want to keep, the squirrels can have their food in their area and let the birds have theirs, because, the squirrels are a little bit more aggressive.
Absolutely. They are. And sometimes they will chase off your birds.
Right.
And so you want to be able to provide food just for the birds at times. One other way to kind of keep the squirrels off of your birds' food is to provide hot spicy. Our birds don't have the taste receptors to be able to taste the hot spice, but the mammals, like squirrels, do. And so oftentimes they don't like any hot meat. So we have hot sunflower seeds, and then we have a variety of hot suets that most squirrels don't eat. Every now and then there's a Cajun-loving squirrel, but for the most part, they don't like that. And so we're able to provide hot, spicy foods for just our birds, but then the squirrels stay away from it.
Gotcha. And then I saw one other one over there.
Yes, niger. So the squirrels don't like niger. This is also, some folks call it thistle, but our goldfinches and our lesser goldfinches, a lot of our finch family love to eat niger, and that's not something that'll attract the squirrels also.
Gotcha. So you and your staff have a massive supply and great selection down here, and very knowledgeable about any questions somebody may have. So
it's important to come in and talk about it, because a lot of times it's not as simple as just putting a baffle up if it's too close to a tree that they can jump over. So we like to have a nice long conversation about what's best for the situation in your backyard.
Right, kind of what they want to attract, what they want to head out, and kind of their situation. And you have something for everybody.
We try to.
Right.
Yeah.
So you need more information on this, make sure you come down and talk to Amanda and her staff down at the Backyard Bird Shops, or you can go to gardentime.tv and we'll click you over to their website. So Amanda, we appreciate all the information and we look forward to being out in our garden, bringing for the birds and the squirrels.
Thank you
Thanks.
so much.